Office where we grind, paper stacking never kind, rules to follow case by case, in this fiery crowded place. Hear the steps, monitor with no regrets. In the heat we keep it tight, all squad working through the night. Uniform with brimstone tie, fiery glance and quick reply. Demons working in a line, order kept till end of time. These may try to bend the rule, one squad always keeps its cool. Chaos tamed by iron hand, in the office we all stand. Hear the steps, monitor with no regrets. In the heat we keep it tight, all squad working through the night. Brimstone tie, fiery glance and quick reply. Demons working in a line, or kept till end of time. These may try to bend the rule, one squad always keeps its cool. Chaos tamed by iron hand, in the office we all stand. Hear the steps, monitor with no regrets. In the heat we keep it tight, all squad working through the night. Hear the steps, all monitor with no regrets. In the heat we keep it tight.
Encoding overload. Ow, 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 ow. On bunk, everybody. Hello, hello. 11-ish EST. That's 8 p.m. for me. And my birthday dinner's at not my birthday dinner. I'm going to my roomie's birthday dinner. But anyway, that's at 5. There's like a 3-hour window to get that done. Yeah, I could probably be there for that. Gone bonk, everybody. Happy Friday. We made it to the end of the week. I hope you all are doing well. Phelps, congrats on first. Hello, Phelps. Hello, Frog. Hello, Ryan, who we'll also probably see tonight. I'll probably join over on his channel. And hello, all you beautiful lurkers out there. It has been really funny to watch the fallout from the Game Awards because I knew people were going to be pissed. I knew people were going to be pissed that Hollow Knight didn't win, or not Hollow Knight, Silk Song. You got to Eve now. All right, go take your nap, trucker boy. You pissed about that? You didn't see it. We did have a VOD. We were an official co-streamer for the event. It was just really late for the EU people. I saw a ton of EU people mad. They were mad. They're like, "Why do you keep doing this so late for us?" It was also late for us too. It started at what, 4 p.m. Around then, I like to try and cook, so I wasn't even able to cook dinner. So I ended up not eating. What do you mean disconnected from the server? Hello, Bob. Hello, hello. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. I watched it later. You didn't see any drama. The drama came from, and like I said, it mostly came from the Silk Song people who were upset that Expedition 33 won, like everything. And it's really funny to me. It is extremely funny to me that Team Cherry didn't even bother showing up to the event and put out a statement going, "We know Expedition 33 is going to win. We're not even going to bother showing up." It's just really funny to me that they knew that was going to happen and they're just like, "No, there's no point. We're not going to go." We are jonging today. I'm trying to set up some music for you guys. They won some other award though. They did, and even Jeff said, "See, you guys won something," because they made that statement about not going publicly. And so he was trying to be like, "Look, see, you guys didn't lose everything. You won something at least." And people are like, "Oh, he's sliding them. Oh, that he said that out of spite." And it's just like, no, he's trying to encourage them. Like, hey, you guys should have come because you could have taken this home in person. But no, they're gonna mail it to him. That the Game Awards was surprisingly normal. I got excited by a few things. They ended on kind of like a note with that reveal. Surprisingly normal, except for the flute guy. Yeah, except for the flute guy. What are we thinking for music? Do I have voices turned on? Hold on. Okay, I do have voices turned on. What are we thinking for music? We want something. We want something like lo-fi. We want something noir jazz. You know what? I fuck with your style. I do like me some jazz. Yeah, let's just click this first one. I'm gonna let you cook on this one. I do like me some jazz. If I couldn't figure anything out, I was just gonna throw my BGM on. Yeah, today we throw in tiles. And as the title said, hopefully people don't come in and ask me why I'm not doing certain things, because no, I don't know the name of the tiles.
慎重に行きましょう。
Oh, we got a lot of 5s. And a lot of 8s. I guess we're gonna set up a doubles thing. East, south. Nah, let's throw that one away. Let's keep my north wind. Let's see if I can actually get these tiles before everybody else throws them away. Oh, there's one. Turn that up a little bit. But yeah, I do have a dinner I need to get to, so I will not be going all day for this. And then, yeah, we're gonna pop over on Royan's channel later and do some Terraria bosses if it's actually that late whenever we do that. Six, seven, eight. And we have a Dora tile. Yeah, Fridays are looking packed. Although, for the foreseeable future, if we're always going to be playing Terraria on Fridays, I might just make it a double event. I have my choice of dragons. We're going to throw the white one away. Go on, claim it. I dare you. Go on. No? Okay. Which one should we keep? Oh, we'll toss the red one. We'll toss the red one. It'd be nice to get another 5 to go with this. Somebody's already thrown away a 5. It'd also be nice to get another 5 to go with that. You can't go wrong with just soft melodic piano. Yeah, I hope you guys have a good weekend ahead of you. We have one more show tomorrow. That's the Horror Game Awards, so they're going to be going over all things horror. Oh, that is an extra one. We'll throw this away finally. And that'll be around our normal time. 30 minutes later, so for me, I usually like to... You know what, we have our north winds. Let's just take the double here. Ah, I shouldn't have done that. I played into that. I saw an opportunity at my doubles and I went for it. Yeah, for me, I usually like to start at like 10 in the morning my time. That'll be taking place at 10:30 in the morning. I'll be posting an announcement thingy for it later. But I did already include it on the schedule. I'm just making an official graphic thing for it. They threw all my Wests away. I don't got shit to play wind-wise. I gotta play a non... It's not my wind, but I'm stealing it anyway. Double 8, double 9. I can't believe the thing that is like my takeaway knowledge from the Game Awards last night is that Jeff Keighley and Miss Piggy were romantically linked in Bora Bora. And they brought that energy to the Game Awards. They definitely smashed. They definitely smashed after the event, too. Look at that, we got another North. It'd be really funny to get a con for this. If I could do a 6 or a 3, so 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, 6. Get rid of this 7. You like the Muppets last year who roasted Statler and Wardolph? The old men? Yeah, I like them too. They were funny. Although you can't go wrong getting a Miss Piggy at an event. Oh. I wanted to see Miss Piggy karate chop people. I wanted to see somebody say something wrong and her just, hi-ya, and just bonk them. She didn't. She didn't bring up Kermit either. Another 7. We don't need any 7s. 6, 7. Hey, there we go. Hello, Gary. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Ah. Perfect timing for you to arrive. You get to see us win a hand. How are you doing, Gary? I hope you're doing well. Yeah, we can do the ones. You doing okay today? That's good. That's good. It's Friday. That means it's the end of the week. You better be doing okay. Can't sleep. You're gonna stay here a while. Well, let's hope that, you know, the tunes and my soft voice will help lull you to bed. It's Saturday morning. Oh, well, it's the weekend. You got so much ahead of you. Hey, we got a 3, 4, 5. Toss that green. Get that thing out of here. 4, 5, 8, 8, 5, 5. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's not my wind. And we've only seen the appearance of one south wind. You know what? Let's go for it. If I could switch this into a 1, 2, 3, we could swap this for a double. Question though, if it's the morning time, why are you sleeping? Do you like work like a late night shift and like you get home in the mornings? Although I get it, it's a Saturday. Most people would love to sleep in. Oh, we were really late on getting our wind. I don't think we could do that. And then two of these have already been playing, so maybe we do abandon ship on this too. If we can get our hands on a 1 or a 4.
Chi.
See, now the reds start showing up. Gotta head out to grab groceries. See you guys later. We will still be on for sure. But good luck at the store. Be safe in your travels. And come back to us with snacks. Hello, Cavictus. Enjoy your lurk.
Reach.
You know what's great about jazz having been picked as tonight's music or today's music is it's a rainy, foggy day, so it's perfect for the mood where I am. And I got myself a cup of tea. So, well, we're gonna go ahead and toss that. We're not gonna be able to do anything with these twos because the others are out there, but doubles is nice. We might have to swap this around then. Or we could just do that and then toss the others.
Chi.
You know what? No, Yaku. Do we get another 3?
ごめん。
Yeah, no, we couldn't. I saw that one at the last second. That's the second time they've hit me with a run. Ooh. Yeah, I didn't see that one until the last second. I was like, maybe we can get another 3. No, both of the other ones are already out there. That's a shame. Oh, we're starting off with the white one. Let's throw the wind away. We got a 4, 5, 6. The 5 and the 6 are currently a Dora tile. The 5 is always going to be a Dora tile because it's red. If we can get another 4 and another 6, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6. We can go doubles again, pair it with the whites. I like double hands.
ポンです。
Or we can go triples. What did you put on my head? It's a bunny. Hi, Phelps. There's the 6. Okay. It looks like we are going probably for triples. I do wonder, though, when we get non-Asian names, I wonder if they see the VT and they come and look me up so they can see what's in my hand. Always a possibility. There's the 4. Okay. We are setting up for this. How is your favorite devil from the second level doing? I am doing well.
C.
We are winding our week down. It's foggy there as well? Hell yeah.
No.
Yeah, just well. I woke up not too long ago, so the day's only just beginning and it's off on a good note. We'll see how that dinner that I'm gonna go to later
先輩なんだからうち
goes.
が勝つのは当然ってね。でしょ、後輩くん。
Oh, we got second. That's not bad. Every time I play this, people tell me that I'm gonna get frustrated or that this game is going to kill my mentality. I've never had that be the case. They're like, oh, this game, you're gonna be so frustrated. I hope it gets better just as I'd like it to go. You can only ever go up. Thank you for the head pats. It's getting to that kind of weather where I'm waking up in the mornings with scratchy throat. I don't know if you can tell that. But even last night, I had to take a cough drop to try and, like, help alleviate that. 7, 8. North, north, north. You could have done something really funny. 7, 7, 8, 8. We're back in the doubles mines. Why a cough drop? Because it's supposed to. It says it's got stuff in it that helps with sore throats and scratchy throats. So it helps prevent the coughing from happening. Is it a drop? It drops the cough, or is it a drop that helps with the cough? It's actually like a little piece of like nasty hard candy that helps with the cough. Like 7, 8. Oi. Also, this person has a different cat girl skin. Uh, sorry, wrong one. I always get those confused. Yeah, look at that. Cute. And then when this one we've seen her in a different outfit though.
リーチにゃ
I swear to God, if you start speaking French again,
Need to
Astolfo.
ask me? Tell a secret message to chat but don't translate it. Kuinka kostea Astolfo voi olla, kun hän keinuu noiden lautojen päällä?
What are you saying? It's speaking Finnish? Why are you speaking Finnish, Astolfo? You're French. You know this person here definitely doesn't have
リーチや
13 dragon or 13 orphans. Because they dropped all the 1s and 9s and then the winds and the dragons. Oh.
これぞ転覆
リーチ一発
What did it say?
タイヤオマンガン
Oh, nice. We have a 2, 3. I could have taken that one. I could have dropped that, and we could have had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What? Why? Do I know the meaning of secret? I do. Oh, I still have that, like, ooh, that popped. I still have this candy. This is the last piece of candy, and then it's just gum and a drink. But this is the cider candy from the box. And then the box is gone. Hmm.
Victus asked me. Tell Chat and JK something
Oh,
nice
this is a
in
good
Hungarian,
candy.
but don't translate it. Mindigolyan sudala tusak vagitok. Essa ni orumet hostok mindenkinek. Akia kuzeletek ben vana.
Astolfo, why are you developing an accent? Am I just hearing shit, or does Astolfo have an accent?
Pom.
Hmm. They've taken all the 6s and the 9s. I will say, I didn't think 7, 8. We're gonna throw you away. I didn't think this candy would be blue. But I'm posting it in the Discord.
Pom.
Oh, hey, look at that. We got everything.
感します
Maybe for a 10. That means I guess we would have to draw our own. Because there's still the number to win. Ah, no. Has anybody else noticed that Discord's really trying to push for people to gift Nitro to people? Every time I pop it open on my phone, it keeps popping up the button and like highlighting it and like pulsing it, where it's just like, you want to gift Nitro so bad. Ooh, click the gift button so you can gift Nitro to people. Oi, fuck off. If I'm getting Nitro for anybody, it's gonna be for me. But I don't need the Nitro because I'm not sending massive files and I don't do posts that are past that character limit anyway. Look who's playing an old man game. This is an old auntie game, okay? I've only ever seen, like, Asian grannies and Asian aunties play this. Hello, Aku. Hello, Venom. Good day, Unk. Oi. How old age? Do I look old to you? Let me change the accents in my hair to white. A gray on the spot. Oh, it looks like it's like snow touched. You know what? How's everyone else at the nursing home? I'm gonna get you. I will find you. And you know exactly what I'm gonna do to you. Hydrate, posture check, stretch. Alright. You just had to pick the day where you come in, and we're listening to jazz and playing the old person's game and drinking tea.
ははうちの手のひらから逃れる不君があるとは。
Ah, see, now which one do I throw away? Oh, ooh. Come get you, Grams. Well, the next one I throw away, we can get rid of the... Or the next one I pick, we can get rid of the 4. That's the only 7 we didn't have. Also drinking tea. Would it happen to be from our sponsor over at the Dragon's Treasure? All we need is a 7. Both of you hold it. Oi. That's not the 7 I needed. Don't you laugh at me, Fate. Drinking liquefied berserker despair. Have you tried his powder drinks yet? He keeps trying to shill those now. That's the 3rd time we've been runned on today. I'm not gonna take this. I'm gonna stand there and looking out of the distance, talking about golf or some shit. Somebody invited me to play golf with them the other day. They're like, hey, do you want to play golf? Like, why the fuck would I want to play golf? Somebody in your community did and they weren't impressed. I find that a lot of powder drinks tend to go way too heavy on the citrus. And I don't know why. Maybe it's because citrus flavored things ship better and like don't have an issue with shelf stable or stability. Also, a lot of powders end up being either blue or red. We don't have anything related to that. So, unfortunately, no. So that way, golf is boring. I liked playing golf with your friends. That's fun because you could make it chaotic. Should have no issue with red. I don't have an issue with red. I just notice things. Like, why are these always like the same, like 2, 3 colors in the same flavors, like endlessly? I'm tall, that's why he invited me to golf, because I can get a good swing. You're talking to somebody who couldn't open a bag of lettuce on their own and needed a pair of scissors to actually get it open. I'm not gonna have the power behind my arms to swing. Look, I am a very soft and tender individual. I am Hime. I am soft boy. Soft boy house husband.
リーチです。
Better chance at the floor. Power comes from the swing. Physics. Hmm. Are you sure? Why'd you wait so long to do that? If you were gonna do it.
ドラネコ、ドラネコ。
I feel more. Sorry. I feel more insulted that you waited to do that, like you were taking a turn. Falco gives more house husband vibes. I give more male wife vibes. Both will stay in the kitchen and make you sandwiches. True. It'll be the best damn sandwich you've had.
ポンです。
I went to school for culinary, okay? I'll gladly take my time in the kitchen. Why am I suddenly getting all the good hands? What's going on? Aku. So you're an old gamer, right? Where's this going? Did you watch the Game Awards last night? God, no. Okay, so, they dropped the new Tomb Raider. And I was gonna ask if that was a remake or not. And they didn't fuck up Lara Croft's design. That made me happy to see. You only played the new Tomb Raider games? Yeah, they gave her her blue tank top and her shorts. I was looking. Oh, I realized my predicament. If I do take this, one thing's gonna just be left sitting here. I need to swap this up and around and try and get either a 6 or a 1.
ははうちの手のひらから逃れる服がある
They
さ
nailed their design in prior games. It'd be weird to change things up. A lot of people were worried, I guess, because they had, like, somebody trying to pitch for a show where they wanted to fuck up her design. Oh, I had a exclamation point. I didn't do that. You were isolated from the major cultural touchstones from your generation. Really? I can at least do this and not lose points if we all fail. But also, still try and figure out which one I want to grab, either a 6 or a 4. I was also kind of isolated from major cultural things, but I still had enough friends that I understood things. Except for Harry Potter and Lord of the Rings. Oh shit, you reminded me. If you have Epic, Hogwarts Legacy is free right now on Epic.
副受賞全巻でうちから金を巻き上げられる人なんていません。
It went free last night as like part of like a deal with the Game Awards, where they're like, "Hey, we're gonna drop something special during the show," and it fucking broke the browser. Yeah, you reminded me. I have to go and check and see if I can actually get it this time. You already have it. Well, you could have it twice. Hello, dares. How are the games? I've lost both. Let's see if they'll actually let me get it this time, and it's not just gonna error 500 me out of the store. Huh? Alright, I got it. I'm gonna be playing this on stream. You have until the 18th at 8 in the morning to get it free on Epic right now. Also, you're Gryffindor? What the? Oh, wait, hold on. This is slander. What do you mean it's slander? You're clearly a Hufflepuff. Hmm. Are, are you sure about that? Are you positive about that? I took my Pottermore quiz. I got Slytherin. Aku gives Gryffindor vibes. I don't know. The Gryffindors, they're supposed to be like honest and courageous and brave. Aku's more of just like tired and run down. You're also Slytherin. Hey, you mind if I Slytherin? I had to. Opportunity was there. 1, 2, 3. Hey, look at that. You're like burnt. You're like burned out former gifted kid who was told you had like a good reading level above your grade, and then you never peaked from there. That's like the vibe I get. Three, four, five.
地位 ポンです。
Basically, you had a college reading level. Nobody knew you had ADHD, so you weren't prepared to handle life. I get it. I get it. Because that was also me. That was me. I was that person too.
私のドラを泣いたら高くつくわよ。
The mudbloods. Oh, wait, whoa, why are we slurring in chat? What the hell?
ポン
Wait, shit, I said that. Fuck.
ポンです。 ポンです。
Slur on stream. Oh, man. Oh, man. So, Bags was also watching the awards last night, and holy shit, he had a moment where somebody kept popping into his kick chat and trying to spell out a word, one letter at a time, and he was screaming for mods to help him, and nobody was there. Because who the fuck wants to use kick?
つも
Oh. I'm liking this, Gyaru. I like your design. Mods do something. It was fucking hilarious. I'll send you the clip. Do I know the dino? Oh, which dino? I know a few dinos.
リーチです。
The one that starts with the end. Somebody actually already typed that one in chat. And, you know, I know it was, that word is in, like, Niger.
ロン
So, of course, they didn't get banned for typing. Because I also added, like, the Basaurus. That was you? Oh, then you know I know. Hi, Pogo. There's our two-turn goblin. How you doing? But I remember. We have no more noodles. All our noodles are gone. Two-turn, and then throw the game. You wish you knew how to play Mahjong? I wish I knew how to play Mahjong too. I'm just going for pattern recognition. I've seen hands that work and I go, okay, I'll try and remember that. I'll eventually have to learn. If I was Santa Claus, what list would you be on? Hmm.
ポンです。
We've secured a wind. Ah, what list would you be on? You know what, I'll put you on the nice list. You've been a good boy this year. That doesn't sound very effective to play. It's not. It's memorizing at my own pace, though. And this is the one game where I'll allow back seating. But also, if people use too many technical terms, I'd have no clue what they're talking about, and I'm not going to be able to do what they're suggesting. What list would you be on? You'd be on the goblin list. Where all the other gobos go.
Tom!
Thank you guys for the biddies. Thank you, thank you. Pogo, do you play World of Warcraft?
Kan! Kanshimasu.
And you play Horde, right? Because that's the faction with the goblins, right? You play Horde, right? Yeah? Okay, good, you better. Good, you better. Loktar Ogar. For the Horde.
ポンです。
Anyway, I have a goblin hunter. Would you like to see her? Thank you for the boop. I haven't touched WoW in a hot minute, so
感します。
I'll send you a picture of her after stream.
感します。
Hey. Oi.
習慣流れね。
Really? Somebody got a hand they couldn't win anything with, and they just threw the game? The picture of my goblin's actually already in my Discord, but I'll have to search for it.
ポンです。
Hmm. Here, let's see if I can find it. Walking to the bus stop in the fog, Silent Hill vibes. Hell yeah, we'd like to hear that. If you start seeing weird creatures in the distance, go say hi.
「ポンです。
リーチ
There you go, Pogo. There, I've sent you my goblin. For you to judge with your goblin knowledge. 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we can do that. Oh. Like the piano vibe. I asked at the start of stream what we wanted the music vibe today to be, and Noir Jazz won. And I'm always good with jazz. I like jazz. Hydrate? Okay. And look at that, we got a 3-4-5 with a red tile. Rude. There's no need for that. Pogo, what server are you on?
Give a ho hug to Chad and JK. Sending huge warm hugs to everyone and Chad and extra special snuggly ones to JK. Hope you all feel cuddled and loved.
I do feel cuddled and loved. I think Astolfo understood the assignment. Why am I getting all the 6s? Why would I have that as a command? See, now I can go 4, 5, 6, and we can have a 1, 2, 3. Look, I'm say so. I'm not like those guys who have that command. Thank you, Pogo. See, Pogo knows. That's why Pogo's on the good goblin list. I am say so. If I can get a 7, that would be nice. We can get rid of that 5. If I get a 4, I have options here. I can go 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5. Why do you want to try and break Astolfo? What Astolfo do to you? Hmm. Ah. I'm gonna cut this.
Victus asked
I'm gonna cut this song
tell
real
a
quick.
secret message in binary, but don't translate it. Show 1, show a 1,000, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1. Show 1, 1, 0, show 1, show.
Why are you speaking Chinese? Why? I had to pause the music to see what Astolfo would do. It sounded like he was speaking Chinese for a second. Anyway, you're still walking in the fog, right? Yeah, let's put on some Silent Hill music.
感します。ポンです。
Jesus Christ. Their whole hand already. Jesus. Hmm. I don't know what I could do to win out over you. Shit. Alright. I go 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, actually.
感します。
I made a good choice with Astolfo. I did say I wouldn't pick up a bot unless I thought it was gonna be a good one.
Victus asked me, how many time you bounce if you bounce once? Oh, honey, when I bounce, it's like a never-ending fiesta of fun. Once is never enough. It's like I'm caught in a delightful
Why do you keep
loop,
asking about the
bouncing over and
bouncing?
over, each time leaving me more excited and, well, definitely not dry. So, let's just say once I start, it's hard to stop. It's a mesmerizing spectacle.
Astolfo, please. You don't need to bounce on it. You don't need to bounce on everything. What the? What did... See, now I gotta ask, what did Cerno have on screen?
チー。チー。チー。
The same game you said to me. From the horny... What? Huh?
リーチです。
I don't remember that. How do you expect to realistically get out of this situation where you only have one tile left?
脳天だわ。
I think you needed to draw a 3 and keep it, and I don't think you could do that. You draw. You drew yourself on me.
Chi.
Get rid of that green. I don't want it.
ポンです。私のドラを泣いたら高くつ
It was
くわ
just 2
よ。
days ago. Was it?
チ。
Hmm. You say that like I'm gonna remember. And the Dev of the Yandere. Oh, that one. Okay, that one I remember.
ポンです。ポン。
The dungeon's blocking chat. It is. I guess there's no point in keeping this one. Or this one, really. I don't even need that. I'm gonna throw the 7 away. I don't need it. I've already thrown 1 away. 7 ain't. You're too late, Pogo. I'm sorry.
Pom! Chi.
I'll steal your red. Give me that. We could throw away this east. We could throw away that 8. You need a red glove and weapon. That's all red you'll be wearing. Ooh. I need the one last east. That's my only opportunity to win.
Hello!
I was never gonna win that. I put myself in a bad situation. I can call you Red Robin. Yum. Are you talking like the restaurant or the Batman sidekick? Oh, I went back to the menu. Yes. Probably the Batman sidekick. Do we have anybody who plays Mahjong? We could set up a friendly match if we get enough people. You played a little bit, you bag. Hmm. Hmm. Oh yeah, by the way, how do I cancel? This right here is why I don't know shit. You expect me to memorize all of this and just know all of these off the top of my head? Really? After 200 games, you'll know. Oh, that didn't want to work. I got 130 hours and I still don't know shit. I got 133 hours. I don't know what the hell's going on. Starting out, just knowing the seat, wind, prevalent wind dragons, Ricci, and all the symbol skill issue. I didn't say it wasn't a skill issue. I know prevalent wind. That's the red one, right? Or is that this the one you are? One of those two. Oh, it's a nun, and she's got a beauty
慎重
mark.
に行きましょう。
Hold on. We'll go 2, 3, 4. She's gorgeous. I need her. She's beautiful. I need her. Wind is the prevalent wind is the current round. So east? East 1. Too bad she's limited. Damn it. I'm being pulled in by the guy. No. I only spent once, and that was to get this skin. Because this is like a default character you get already from the start, and I was like, you know what, I'll just take a skin for her. Rather than pulling for a character. Reminder to use your Prime subs if you haven't. Oh, that's a good reminder. Even if you spend, you can't get her. Damn. It's also December. I'm not spending anything. I would want South because I'm South, right? What the? Yes, you are South. I know I'm South. That's the one facing me. So I would want to take South over East because even though East is prevalent, I am South.
ポンです。
Holding East was better. I see. I go 4, 5, 6, or do I just hold the 6, 6 and hold for another 5? I'll drop the 4. We'll hold for another 5. Prevailing wind is always best. I see, I see. Four, five, six, six, greater than five. If only things weren't on a timer. See, like I said, the game's complicated. The hand's already dead because I dropped one tile. It seems silly. Oh, we already had two souths on the board. I was gonna toss this one anyway if we got another one. 3, 4, 6, 6, 6. I have no clue what I'm gonna do with this dragon. I'm mainly just holding it so nobody else can have it.
Now the main problem area is up here.
3, 4, 5.
All of this going on up here is what's causing
6,
me the
6,
most
6.
physical discomfort.
Look, that was rude. Learn to share. What if I don't want to share? What if I don't want to share? Like, look, see, I threw it out there and nobody took it. So I don't share.
リーチ
She had the same voice as my character. Hold on. Did you just reuse the voice?
ロン
And you said my hand was dead.
タンヤをドラにドラ
You said that was the problem area, and I won. Frick you. I won against the person who decided to disconnect. Thank you guys for the biddies. No, I don't think... Dear Phelps, what the... I thought... Oh, no. Priority for what honors to keep is if they're still alive.
チ
And you don't have more of them. You'd rather keep the double wind than the double seat, than the dragon than the wind. Said that I just couldn't use it. I see. Need a rummy version of this game? Best I could do is blackjack. Well, hi. Come here. Get up here. Hi. Somebody's awake. My puppy's on my lap now. Eh. KTS is very similar to rummy or blackjack.
ポンです
What's rummy? Guess it's a card game. Oh, the Mahjong. I see. I see. I'm like a deer caught in the headlines. My eyes just went suddenly wide. The moment I was given that knowledge. Rummy's a card game that's very similar to Mahjong. I haven't played Remy either.
Kan.
So, people who were paying attention to this half of the board, did this guy leave when Nun Girl pawned his thing? And did he like disconnect after that, or was it just a disconnect? He also makes sequences of triplets and quads. That's what I've been trying to do. Let's make triplets, get doubles to set it up for pawns. They disconnected. That's what I'm saying. Like they disconnected, and I think they disconnected after they got pawned by the nun lady. All that going down to a singular tile just to get runned. Shit.
Kyushu Kyuhai nya.
Rude. I had a good hand. I could have worked with that. That was rude. Just throw all your tiles on the table and go, actually, I can't do anything with this. Restart. Reshuffle me.
Pon desu.
Why didn't I throw the south away? I could have just thrown that away. Throw this away now. I gotta throw the green away now. Roller Yakubi. I don't know yet. We have 3 9s, we have 2 8s, we have 2 3s. I don't know yet. We have 2 4s. So maybe a triplets? Glad we tossed the green pair. I threw a green out because I only had 1. And then we got a second green after the fact. I didn't throw out them back to back. Unless you mean the 5, because I did that for a pair. Thought we started on 2. No, I just got the 2. And then I had nothing that could connect to it.
Pon desu.
I found the spot today. I found the spot where I scratch my puppy and she starts kicking her leg. It always moves. It's never in the same spot. I mean greens, not the 2s and the 5s. The green dragon?
Pon desu.
Yeah, no, we didn't start with 2 of those. I don't think we're going to be getting a red anytime soon. That'd be why. She's got all the reds. Mm. Give me another 4, or give me a north.
Riichi.
I do like the Ricci being the glasses. It's kind of cool. Oh, that was a good yawn.
つも
Damn limited time characters showing up in my life and making me want them and then not being available.
ドラドラ羽マン
You see that Hololive is getting a physical Mahjong set. Is it also going to cost an arm and a leg like the rest of their merch does? That's cool, though. It's gonna probably be way too much. That's what I'm saying. $200, $300. Yeah, no, that's out of my price range. I guess we'll hold on to this east tile then. You know why you thought I had a pair? Was it like a pair of different ones and you just mistook it for that? You know what? We have the two easts. We might as well. And a 9 pair, or a green pair, and then 9 terminal draw. And then we didn't. Oh, okay. Yeah, the very rude move of them to just go, you know what, reshuffle my hand for me. I would have tried to play with it. And then we drew 2 single greens when it was fine to throw them.
Pon です
Fun. Say now I have the wind.
ポン
8, 8, 4, 4, 5, 6, 7. We do these into a 6 and a 7? And just have all doubles?
ポンです
I'll take that red 5. Alright, I'm getting sick of the Silent Hill music.
Pon.
We're gonna put on Donkey Kong music. That is a Dora tile. One's already been thrown out. I
ポン
think maybe I'll hold on to it. You just keep literally every hands you get. It seems like every time somebody throws a tile down, you're pawning.
ロン
And then when I want to pawn, you run. It's fine.
タンヤオトイトイドラ
Yeah, you were going for the all triplets too.
マンガン
That's the strategy I usually go for.
生きることは快楽のため
I like how third place didn't get red this time. They just gave all the negative to the guy who disconnected on the first round. Actually, I have 5 tickets. Should we just drop them all here? I get these in the mail from time to time. I don't even think there's like anybody worth it. Other than one person I really want, and that's her. Because I really like her sweater. You're gonna see, oh look, there's no sleeves, but look at that. That is a sweater top. Could wait for a collab. I do really want her. We could wait. I was also looking at her. Look at her emotes. Okay. This one's cute. The crying and slapping on the floor. I like this one. I need to find whatever artist did like all of like the emo art for this game and see if they'll do something for me. Let's go back here. This one right here I really like with the cat eyes. Also the twin drills is just a look you can't go wrong with. I asked if if they reused that voice. Yeah. You just look and see the VA. Well, we can't really pull the nun, so we can't look in there for it. They don't have like a character listing, do they? That's not the one. That's not the one. I forget the button to do that. In items, you can see all. Alright, where's the nun? I was not gonna show the VA there. I also would have really loved to have had this one. I want the fox. Or is it a cat girl? I don't care. It's a blue archive, but I want that one specifically. I'm gonna do a couple more matches. Thought it shows the VA there. I looked. It did not.
慎重に行きましょう。ポン。し。
We have a 789. We have a 66, an 88. That one out of here. A north wind of red. They're throwing away the whites. Somebody's already claimed the west. That one out of here. Now we have a 666, a 88, and a sequence here. 7899. I don't know what I could do with that. The one is a door, or not the one is a door. The 7's a door tile. Oh, we can pawn that.
ポンです。
So we could hope to get a 678. If you could find out the VA, that would also be nice. You drew yourself on the other cheek now. You've drawn yourself on both of my cheeks. Why do we hold north over a 13? I'm not sure what the tiles value are. I was just throwing things away as I saw, not choosing specifically to hold things. Like, I don't need a 7 because I don't have anything that could do with that. A 1, 3. Here? Hmm. My brain remembers there's something like a negative against having a 1 and a 9 in your hand. Like, you can't do certain things with that combo. Like, wow, what was it? It makes it like a not simple anymore.
ポンです。
Yeah, it's a not simple. And so I typically end up throwing the ones away anyway. Closed hand, you can do whatever. Okay. That's good knowledge for the future. North also isn't as simple. I'm gonna assume that all the wins aren't. Also, this person's just collecting all the wins. I want to see your skin. It's a Shota. It's not year round, no use heat wind. Well, I can only throw one tile away at a time as well. And I'm limited, and I can go, oh, I'm gonna toss this one because I could do something with these others first.
感します。
Well, that's a shame. I don't have any noodles.
ポン。
You're also a Dora. Both of the 7s are.
ドンです。
Ah, you got me.
シャア、ドラ。
Deeper voice than I thought. Oh, Jesus Christ, what is this hand?
ポン。
It's all noodles. 1 and 3 is a shape that only needs a 2 to complete. All the isolated north. I see what you're saying. I'm throwing this one away, but we don't have a 3 to connect to it. I'm doing a 4, 5, 6. And now I'm just throwing away the other ones. Very inefficient to hold in comparison. This game's really about efficiency, isn't it? Going to toss the 9, because then we have a double 7. We have a 4, 5, 6, 6. We have a 2. Yeah, here. We could do 2, 3, 4. Or we could pull a 3 and I could toss the 2 and we can have a 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7. Right? This is the part where you say 6, 7 and everybody laughs. No. No, because I did that bit earlier in the stream. The games basically know what Yaku there are and then just 100% play efficiently. That's not the way I typically do things. And I know that frustrates people to watch. Because I don't know all the Yakus, so I'm not going to be able to analyze a hand and then just understand immediately what I have. Fun, you. Do we know where 6-7 comes from or what it means? Yeah, it's actually a reference to a song. And it comes from a TikTok of a guy just like excitedly yelling it. Many Yaku were so rare that you don't need to worry. I see, I see. Too old for this shit. Well, we don't have any of the balls, so we're gonna just toss that. There's already 2 other greens, so we'll just toss that. Oh. Oh, I like her outfit. It's cute. Tossing the balls away. Yes. You don't need them anymore. I have an east and a north. Both I could keep. Six, seven, eight. 7, 7, 7. Well, I'll toss the 9, I guess. Now YouTube is only suggesting just different remixes of the same couple of Donkey Kong songs we played. I gotta find something. Go ahead and drop the noodle.
Boom.
It's just like, oh, you've listened to 2, 3, 4, and then we mess up a double, so no. 3, 3, 5, 5. I guess we could toss the 6 now. Get rid of you. Now I just need to decide which one I'm tossing. Yes. Since I have my wind, I'll toss the east, even though it is prevalent. You'd rather toss the honors than the 6 because the 6 allows you to make a 4, 6, 7. And the honors only help themselves. I see. How is 4, 6, 7 a combo? Tossing east over north was good. Okay, good. That doesn't seem like a sequence that I would think about.
Pom.
You had 3, 3, 5, 5, 6. I did.
ロン
And now I have a run.
タンヤオドラ
Gimme. We did not even like budge out of the 20,000 range. How are we at the all last already? What? I'd toss that 9. You could have made using... It's not my wind and it's not prevalent, but we have a double wind. And having a wind, I guess, is better than nothing. Because you can still do something with it. Now we have a double dragon. You can make use of 3, 3, 4, 5, 6, or 3, 3, 5, 6, 7, or 3, 3, 5, 5, 6, 6, which is what I did. Double wind is different from wind pair. Is it? Okay, what's the difference then? I want to see your character. Oh, she's pretty.
ポンです
The question is, what do I throw away? I'll toss away the 3. We could go 4, 5, 6, 5, 6, 7. I think I would rather toss the 7 for a 5, because then this one's a Dora tile. Keeping wind pairs is decent because they could be triplets or just be a pair.
リーチや
And this turned into a triplet. Typically, my playstyle is if I start getting a double of something, I'll want to keep it. Because I think I can turn it into a pawn or something else. Well, that was the all last, so we lost that one fast. We didn't even leave the 20,000 range until the very end here.
懐から景気のいい音が聞こえますよ
At least around the east is double wind for the dealer. Is the dealer the one with the red wind? And the south is for the player after the dealer. I'm still so upset that...
慎重に行きましょう
Oh, okay. We're playing against somebody who just has Mahjong in their name. We're gonna lose. That's the John Mahjong of the game right there. Or the Sukin Mahjong is marked in red. Okay, so this person's the dealer. Correct? They're always the easiest. 3, 4, 4, 5. You see, I'm learning things. I think we'll toss that because this is already a sequence. John Mahjong. Look, they got Mahjong as their last name. And no, I fully understand that this is. I understand the name pun on this person. I'm not saying it. That 2 was great to hold. Oh, I messed up then, huh? Why was that great to hold? Because it was 2, 3, 4, but we already have a 3, 4, 5. Or was it because you see 3, 4, 4, 5 isn't just a 3, 4, 5, it's basically a 3, 4, 4, 5. That's what I was gonna say is, are you seeing as like I could have done 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6? So it's a 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, and with 3, 6 you have 2 complete sets. I see. 3, 4, 4, 5, 9, 9. I guess we just toss the 5 and keep these doubles. Or punables. It's the second time you've done this. Now it's my turn to do it to you. This is called a bulging shape. Huh? Why is it called that? I didn't even realize that this person had thrown away every other green dragon tile while I was holding that. What would my Yaku be? I don't know. I'm thinking maybe triplets. We're just tossing stuff to get rid of things as I notice. I also notice I can't really use the north anymore. I have no noodles, so I'll toss that. I'm gonna try and turn this 3 into another 5, so... it's called that because 3, 4, 4, 5 bulges out in the middle because of the 4, 4. Oh. That's also a cute character. Again, with like the kind of like sweater vertical line there. I like the design. If you couldn't tell from my normal outfit, I got a vertical line sweater. Toss the 1. So 5, 7, 7, 9. Is that also a bulging pair? Because we could do 5, 6, 7, 7, 8, 9. No, we want this. We want this. It's not because it's not directly connected. Hmm. And now it's really bulging. 5, 7, 9 is a different shape. How are you seeing shapes out of this? That's what's confusing me. How are they shapes? Oh, I could have kept that, and then we would have had a 1-3, which I think you said was good. Never mind, I tossed the one I probably shouldn't have. West is already dead. And 5-7 signs technically just a 5-7 and a 7-9. I mean, if you look at it, yes, it is.
Chi.
Guess we'll toss this. Shapes are just connected tiles to form.
Pon.
I see, I see.
Chi.
This is kind of a no-win situation here, but I think we'll just toss the 9. I had 3 seconds left. I have to make a call. Example, you're 5-7-9, you draw a 6, 5-6-7, toss the 9, draw an 8, toss the 5. If I can con this 7-7, that would be cool. Somebody's probably holding on to it. Oh, it's like no matter what I do, I'm screwed. I was gonna turn these into a fucking thing, and it did it for me. I don't accept that run. You made my call for me. You didn't let me pick my fucking tile, you bastard game. No, I don't accept that at all. Don't have a Yakuza 789 makes it not simple. I noticed that after I had the 9 behind me here. And that's a Dora tile, but it doesn't connect to what I have, so we'll just toss it. Three, 3, 4, 5. I think in playing that red tile, we killed their red tile. That's why they threw theirs.
Pon です。
What's that? No noodles. We'll skip that because I think we could build our own. Mhm. 4, 5, 6 would work.
Chi.
We'll toss the white. Somebody else has already tossed a white. And now maybe we've killed white for everybody else then? We held on to that. We could have had doubles, but that would have been so many turns after. I'll toss the 1.
Chi.
Toss the 2. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118, 1 Some of the simple shapes are 2 in a row to wait on both edges to complete 2 tile. So it's 1 tile gap, like 6, 8, waiting on for the middle. And then 2 in a row. Or we're in no Yaku right now. Need to figure out how to fix that. Terminal waiting on the side. And that would be Ferritin. We did it like that. From those accepting more tiles to them, you get more complex shapes. Allows you to all their 9s are in a row. The hand's pretty unfixable. Don't say that. Give me hope.
トン、ダブトン。
You can only wait for the last draw this card to win on. 6, 7, 8, 9, 9. Or win on a tile you can con. Those are the 2 options. I see, I see. I think we might end up tossing this red 5. Or maybe not. But probably. There's no need to chi. 2, 3, 4. Get that 7 out of here. We don't need that 7. Seven, 8, 9, 9. Oh, I don't know. This does give us a double with something we already have. We didn't have any other balls to bounce that off of. And then I drew a 5. Fuck you. I throw away the 5. I draw the 5. I don't think we need this. That's not going to help with anything. I'll help you.
ポン。
I can also throw away a 2. Mm.
つも、毎度ありがとうございます。吐く。
And then you won on the 2. Rule of thumb for making calls is, do you have a Yaku after the call? No, it is closed. To extra. Do you want the Tempai? Sure, do it. Sorry from exhaust draw. Don't call it if you have a Yaku. After the call, it does advance to your hand to win. Yes, sure, call it. No, gains more value from the call. You might want to call. No, it doesn't have it. Hello, Chili. Hello, hello. Welcome in. I have potential pairs in 7, 9, 7, 8, 9, 1, 2, 3. I have a 2, 3, 4, 5. I could just toss this 2. I don't think I need this 2. I'll probably toss a 2 whenever I get one of these pairs. I kind of want to hold on to this wind. You just wasted all of your time, didn't you?
ち
Count your blocks. What am I counting? How many blocks do I have? A full hand. I'm not sure where you're going with this. $13. I have 13 of them. I'm not sure where you're going with this. You want to have 5 blocks? Huh?
リーチ
And cut your weakest blocks. Have more to isolate your... Hold on 1 second. And then we have a double. Cut your weakest blocks if you have more or your weakest isolated tiles.
いつも毎度ありがとうございます
7, 9, 1, 2, 6, 7, 8 would have been 3 blocks. Oh, that's what you mean. I had 5, and then 2 extra then. Oh, 1, 2, 3. Like when we drew that 2, you had 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We could use 1, 4, 7. I see. To be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or 2, 3, 4, or 4, 5, 6. That doesn't help narrow it down, though. It's just an extremely strong shape. We didn't want to cut that too. Toss this west. We have this shape and this shape. So these are 2 different blocks here, right? So we have 5 blocks?
ポン
We still had isolated honors, I'm assuming. Which are far weaker. Which are far weaker? They weren't connected. With that 9, I have 5 blocks. Okay. So then what would I want to get rid of? Maybe the dragons then? The 5th is awkward though.
ち
We'll toss the dragon. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? And it is awkward, I think you're right. Because if we con this, we totally lose out on this, and we have to toss one of those, right? Or we could cheat it. 7, 8, 9, and then we still have a 6, 7, 8. Or, I don't know. What's your Yaku with that call? I don't know. I don't know. I just told you I don't know the Yakus. You can't open all simples with a 9. So toss the 9? Well, now we have this. Oh, wait, no, that was the wrong one. Whoops. The issue if you... don't know what your Yaku will be if you open or don't open. That's why I throw away the 1s and the 9s.
ポン
It's just easier to pick things that don't have a 1 and a 9 in them. I thought this was a 2 ball. That's why I did that. Yeah, go ahead and kill me. I deserve that. Get rid of my points.
「勝負事の頂点に君臨する者はハイに愛される強者のみ」
1 and 9 can be good if you know how to make use of them. I don't. I just see sequence and I make sequence.
慎重に行きましょう。
We start with the 3, 4, 5. We have our wind. We have a double dragon. We probably get this swapped out for a 7, 8, 9 as well. Just staying closed is often the play. Does that mean not having a 1 in 9 or having a 1 in 9? Okay, what are your Yaku options? I don't know.
ポンです。
I don't know what I'm doing. We're tossing 1s, so we're going to toss that 9 too. Staying closed means not calling tiles to pawn or chi or con. Okay, I see. That's the only way I know how to reach you then. Hello, Master Jedi. Welcome in, welcome, welcome. Two, 4, 5, 6. Plus that. Then we just need a 3, 4, 5 or a 2, 3, 4. Oh, there's 3, 4, 5. Simple Yaku. Do we have a dragon? Deep wind, prevalent wind, reach you. Yeah, I don't know.
ポンです。
Here's my win condition. If I got a 2 or a 5. Symbol as viable options. I don't know. I don't know if we have a dragon seat wind prevalent with. I had my wind. I had a dragon.
ツモ
And I get a
ごめんな
sumo.
さいね。チュンドラ
Why am I allowed to win on them? Because you had a triplet of red. Oh, I'm east and I have an east one. So how does the triplet of red mean I'm allowed to win on them? I don't know what I'm going to do with this hand. I see 3, 4. 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 3, 4, 5.
チ
Triplet of any dragon is always a Yaku. I see. That's why it's a simple Yaku. Okay. And I'm keeping this 8 because it's a Dora tile. So that'll be worth more points if we get a 7, 8, 9. Ooh. We'll toss these so we can get a 4, 5, 6. Then we'll probably go 2, 3, 4. Will your Yaku be this time? I don't know. I don't know what it's gonna be. You keep asking and I keep telling you I don't know what they are. Go 4, 4, 5, 6, 7. You don't know, don't open your hand. So don't claim a chi. And think until you know. Asking me when I'm on a timer and you have a delay, it doesn't help me think faster. 4, 5, 6.
チ
With that red. I'll see you. Also, I'm not scolding. I'm just like, I'm on the spot now. Blah. Oh, now what do I do? I'm asking you because I know you didn't ask yourself. Of course I didn't ask myself. I looked at my hand first and I went, what can I throw away? What's not connected? Oh, let's throw that one away.
リーチ
Yeah, I don't know if they're going to play what I'm going to need, and I don't know if I'm going to draw what I'm going to need. Oh, the wind's dead, so we toss that. Trying to build good habits with me. I get what you're doing. That's also why I'm not telling you to stop. I understand you're trying to help. I drew my 7 that I needed. It told me, hey, you need a 7. But now it's just like, actually, So I think I'm going to try and pivot this into a double. Never mind. Hey, you need a 7 to win. Oh, but you can't actually use the 7 you just picked up, though. Fuck off. You gonna wash your hair? Oh. I think that's such a stupid mechanic, though. Hey, so this is what you're going to need to win. Actually, we just told you that, but actually, no, you can't use the one you just drew. We're gonna go for puns.
ポンです。
So we're gonna open our hand. There. Toss this south. Sadly for you, I'm not a good teacher. Well, you're helping. If you don't know what your Yaku will be, just stay closed. Anything could be valid. I see. I want to try and go for like all puns. So we're gonna move things into a triplets. If I can. Richi is any Yaku with a closed hand. That I do know. And that has been a strategy I've done before. I'm just like, okay, well, I'm not going to accept anything from anybody, and I'm just going to keep what I have until I can fix something. And even if you don't have points to Richi, a closed hand is always allowed to win by sumo. Ooh, I see. I was wondering how some people... Okay. I've only ever seen, like, the ability for me to run if I have a Richi.
リーチです。
Or, like, the other option is getting a sumo. I've never seen the ability to just run straight out the hand without a Richi. I probably could have gone 7, 8, 9, but 6, 7, 8. So it boggles my mind when I see people just run straight out the hand without reaching. I'm like, how the hell did you do that?
Boom.
Nothing in the Yaku except for closed hand sumo. You can run without the Richi, but the run always needs another Yaku. Run is never a Yaku by itself, but run is the win condition. You win when you run. Right? If I throw away my wind, I need to wait for a dragon. That is a win condition, so we could try. Sumo could be a Yaku if you're... Sumo could be a Yaku, be the Yaku if your hand by itself. Run's just declaring a win
ごめんなさいね。
on somebody else's tile. Oh, a Mangan. It's not your actual win condition. Okay. See, I thought win condition was always a run, because that's always what they call when you win. We're not gonna take anything from anybody. We'll keep it closed. Ron's just declaring it. And I get what you mean. But you need to be allowed to win in the first place. Sometimes the game just says, actually, you're not allowed to win. Like with that previous game. It said, hey, you need a 7 bamboo to win. I pulled the 7 bamboo, and they said, but not that one, though. And then the next turn, somebody else won. When I threw it away because it wasn't going to let me use it. You are East Wind. Why did you throw your wind away? Four, 5, 6, 2, 3, 4? It's because you had no Yaku. You always need at least one Yaku to win. Doesn't when it shows the little picture mean like that's your win condition though? I want to hold, but it's a triple dragon secured. Maybe we'll toss this 9 and we'll try and like pivot away from that. And we'll go simples. There. Hey, look at that. Good timing on that. It shows you all weights that would complete your hand, no matter if that option fulfills a Yaku. A star. Am I your star? Is that why you put a star on me? You thought about doing the joke, but I was fast. Aha. I beat you to it. Now I need a 5 to win. And it says there's 3 5s left. Damn it. Mine also probably would have been a small. When are we going to get to the all last? Southwest, north, dragon. I feel like that's almost terminal. That's almost close to being a, hey, just give that hand away and just reset. Oh, we've already tossed an 8, never mind. Empty blocks. Three? Four? It's too hot there. Fix the weather. Do I look like Storm from the X-Men? Not what's your weakest tile? I don't know, probably the bamboos. I could probably throw those away. Probably all of these, which I'm just holding on to because everything else I've been trying to like fix these first because these are what matter. What's actually dead? I guess my wind is dead. You experiencing flooding in your area? Are you also getting mudslides? I really should have kept that 8. Well, now all of the wins are guest wins. 5, 6. Other honors are also pretty bad. They have a bad acceptance, but could be a Yaku.
リーチにゃ
I could be a dick and steal your Riichi tile, but I'm not going to. It's another 6. 2, 2, 5, 5, 6, 6. Still need to do something with this one. This is a shape of some sort. And we're probably just gonna toss. We're gonna toss this because this is dead. And I guess this can die too.
ポンです
Toss you. You have less than 5 block. You want to keep your number tiles. They have a better chance to become blocks. Because they work with more different tiles than honor tiles. That's why I've been getting rid of the honor tiles as well. Like I said, this could turn into something. I don't know what yet. 3, 4, 5. 4, 5, 6. We were set up for so many triples. And then you sumo. I had 5 technically, if you count the one that was over here that I had pawned earlier. I am a west, so I'll keep the west. 1, 2, 3, 4. Start with 4. I think we'll try and fix what we have instead of calling from other people. You didn't want to go for any more triplets. Oh? Do tell why. Because 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6 tries to be 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, 6, 6. Huh.
ポンです
The thing is if I got a pawn, I would have tossed the 3. If I didn't have any more honor tiles or win tiles. And then your 3, 4, 6 is just 3-4, kick the 6 later. And your 2-2-2 was finished on the side. It was. That's why I was saying we had good pawn potential, because I was going to start pawning things if I could. Just to finish them. 7, 8, 9, 7, 7, 3, 3, 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9. That's 5 tiles there. And this is my win, so I think I'll keep that and toss the extra 8. But that might have messed this up, and I don't know if that suddenly means, oh, now you're going to get a Furitin later. You didn't want a pawn because you only had a pair in 3 sequences. Pawn 4-5 ruins your sequence. So a pawn 6 would have kept it good. And now I gotta get rid of my wind. Ugh. What is my win condition? A 2? Yeah, it's a 2. You are K-Victus. Any relation to Groot? Mainly wanted a Chia 4-5 with a 3 or 6. No, but you will not say I'm back. Ah, yeah. You got me. Damn it. That would have been in Tenpai on a Chi. Hmm.
あらあら、積極的ね。
Bastard.
私もなんだか熱くなってきちゃった。
Pawn 6 still is Ishantin, and pawn 4 or 5 actually makes you lose progress. I see. You see, this thing is so confusing. That's why I'm just like, I mainly focus on making sequences of number, or doubles or triples. That's mainly what I focus on. Oh, thank you for the gift subs. Thank you. He said, I'm not going to spend money in December. I was like, I'm not going to spend money on my phone. Guess what? You're not on your phone. Oh. Thank you for the gift subs. I appreciate you. Oh, hey, Ryan got one. And Arcanine got one. Cool. An analysis in the log. So we can see easier if it want. Which one was that? Was it this one or this one? Last game. Okay. Another star. Click east 1. Okay. I think it was east 4. Was it in east 4? You were talking about a 2. No, it was east 3. Okay. Which east 3? This one? Or this one? Or this one? Hello, slap battles. That's a big number. What happened to the other slap battles? This one, okay. 123,492. What happened to the other ones? East 3, repeat 2? That turn 2, you mean? I thought you said what happened to the other slab battles. I did. You have a big number next to your name. That means you're not the first. What happened to the rest? Here, repeat 0. What? This here? You might be behind. I'll give you a second. I'm gonna turn the music off. The only slap battles here. You are. Hi, welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Click the East 3 button. Here. I see. Go to repeat counter 2. This one right here. 2, 2, 3, 5, 5. This one. Okay. This should be it. So let me know when to stop. Now click turn 0. Okay. This is turn 0. Oh, I got an emote. What emote did I get? Didn't even tell me. Hold on. Didn't even tell me. Fine, I didn't want to see anyways. Go to like the last turn. Okay. Turn 16. No, the oh, thank you for the follow. Thank you, thank you. No, the joke was because you are slap battles followed by number. Like you're that one in your sequence. Like you were that number born. Click further once, and then 2 in progress. So you discard. Okay. 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 3, 4, 6. We throw away the red. Right here. Okay. Yeah, welcome in. How'd you find me? It's an actual game that your user comes from? Ooh. If you pawn the 4, what do you discard? Probably I would have discarded the 3 noodle. Because we could still turn the balls into something. You got bored, so you kind of wanted to watch some people. Well, I'm glad you chose me. That would leave us on 5566 346. How do you get 346 and not 345? Also, how do you get the 346 if we're deleting the 3? Wait, no, hold on. You mean these 346? My goal was to hope we get a 5, so I could be a 456. That was what I was originally banking on. Yeah, no, I understood what you meant. That was what I was banking on. Other alternative would have been if I pawn the 4 and get rid of this, and then I pawn the 5, I could toss one of these. And then try and turn this into a double as well. You pawn 4, discard 3, you said. Yeah. That was my thought process, was maybe I could pawn, throw this one away, hope to try and fix this. We still need a 2-5, discard the 6. Final 8, 5. The game sounds confusing. It's very confusing. That's why I don't know how to play it. Every time I do play it, I ask people to teach me. And so that's why I'm in here doing this analysis and trying to learn what I could have done, or like what should have been done, I guess. There's no point in not learning from people who know more than you. Pride does not make you smarter. If you instead chi 4-5, what do you discard? Didn't I chi the 4-5? Oh no, he's sumoed. Okay. So if I chi a 4-5, what do I discard? Maybe the 6? Because then we still have a 4-5-6. But then we still have a 3. We have a 3-4-5-6. So you would discard maybe the 3, and then you would have 4-5-6-6 left over. Let's see your shapes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You have 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, 6, 6, 3, 4, 6. There's 7 blocks. And that would be a tempai, and if you chi the 4-5, you can just discard the 6. And that would be a tempai in one call. Oh. I don't see where I had the option to chi, though, so why is that relevant, is my question. Did I miss an option to cheat it? If you call pawn on 4, 5, or 6, you still need one more. All to be a tenpai. You didn't miss an option to cheat. But that's why I'm a bit confused why you're asking me what I would need to cheese. Like I don't see the option to cheat anywhere. You just said you wanted a pawn. Yeah, pawn's different, right? You wanted to explain why the pawn is bad. Okay. So the pawn bad, a chi would have been better, is what you're saying in the scenario. I get you. If that's what you mean, that's what I'm like reading it as. If you pawn, your hand stays at the same progress. True. I thought it changed it maybe a little because you go from a double to a triple. This conversation makes you tense. How does it make you tense? I'll never learn if I don't actually like do conversations like this. Because you always need a pair. Makes your brain hurt. Makes my brain hurt too. Although it does give me a lot to think about. Maybe pawning isn't always the answer. I shouldn't always see button and click it immediately. And the 4 and the 5 aren't pairs because they're stuck in 3, 4, 5. Because of the 3. Which is why I was going to get rid of the 3. So we didn't have that option anymore. You don't know, it just seems so tense. You don't get what's going on, your brain's chilling. Oh no. It's supposed to be a relaxing day. You're not supposed to be getting tense and scared. You get rid of the 3 if you pawn. Which is what I was saying I was gonna do. I was gonna pawn and get rid of the 3. But your hand still needs to get rid of the 6. Why do we need to get rid of the 6? So it just makes the same progress now. So what I would have thought would have been making me a step closer to winning actually would have just been like, well, no, you didn't even move, is what you're saying. Because the 6 doesn't help the 3, 4. I thought it gave me an option of 3, 4, 5 or 4, 5, 6. I thought I was leaving myself open option-wise. Three, 4, 6 circles. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I thought we could have maybe gotten a 5 and then done 3, 4, 5 or a 4, 5, 6 and dropped either the 3 or the 6. You needed to dump the 6 earlier or wait. Because it's always just wait for the 5. With 3, 4. Okay. So in this sequence, you're saying, like, always getting a 3, 4, 5 is better than a 4, 5, 6? And also wait on a 2. Why would we wait on a 2? That was the other thing. You are right. Hold on, no, you are right. Because we could have done 2, 3, 4 or 4, 5, 6. Or 3, 4, 5. Those are like the 3 options that we could have done. 2, 3, 4 is a valid sequence. See, that's why these conversations aren't intense, because these help you learn. Okay, I see what you mean. Now, I'm gonna go to a different one of these. The East 2.
Rome.
Right here. Right there. It said, you need a 7 to win. I pulled a 7 and it went, actually, no, you can't use your 7. Can you explain this one? You have no valid Yaku. And I thought we would have gotten the Yaku by getting 7, 8, 9, and that could have sumoed, and that didn't sumo. And instead, they just made me discard it. What is the Yaku? A win condition, I guess? Like, you need a Yaku to win. And calling Ron just means you're saying you win. Sumo's only a Yaku if your hand is closed. Okay, so by doing these down here, my hand was no longer closed, so I couldn't sumo anymore. Right? So because I did these cheese here, right here you would need the 3 green as your Yaku. Or all simples. We couldn't do all simples because I had the 9. And 1 and 9 make it not simple. And the dragons also, I guess, make it not simple too. Am I playing against Asians? Yeah, they're the majority who play Mahjong, so I'm assuming so. You see their names, right? Right, like here. Of course you can't win. That's what they always say. That's what they always say, and then you do. Very easy options to get all 3 greens. Well, that's up to RNG at that point. I don't think waiting for RNG to just gift you another green is the easiest thing, but maybe it is. Just waiting for the 3rd green to pawn, drop a tile to be Tempai. It is the easiest. Okay. Yeah, just wait. The heart of the tiles will give it to you eventually. But you have 2 already. The 3rd and the 4th is hard to use for other people. They shouldn't know that I have 2, though, right? It's a good guess, given how late into the game it was, to go, there's no green on the board, so maybe somebody has the green in their hand. And then at that point, you would also not want to play it because you're going to play into somebody's hand. So it's kind of like a wait for it, but also if they get it and they realize, oh, nobody has it on the board, somebody must have it in their hand, they're also more likely to hold it just to not play into it and get wrong done. Yes, they don't know, but because there's only 2 others. If they don't also have 2, it's just a tile that's inefficient in their hands. I'm looking at it as like a... Oh, what's the word? Being aware of your surrounding, right? I'm looking at the board and I'm like, we're already into the third row of things. That's like the last row before the game just goes no winner. And nobody's played anything but the white and the red. Somebody's got to have the green. It looks dangerous, yeah. Which means they would discard it probably earlier if they had it, or somebody had to. That's what I'm saying, yeah. Like, you just look at the board and you're like, oh, well, somebody definitely has it because nobody threw one away. I still don't get why they would say that that's like a win option, though, to go, hey, you need a 7 to win. Actually, no. You just drew a 7, but no, you can't win on your 7. So what you're saying is... What they're saying is... I would have needed to wait until the last turn and then draw a 7, and that could have been a win? Is that what I'm getting from what you said earlier? Does you need a 7 because construct a scenario? Because your best win chances look bad. The road doesn't change that it's your best win condition. Only need a 7 to technically build all 5 sets. Yeah. I don't know. I feel a little frustrated by that because it just dangles the victory in my face, and then I pull the condition for victory, and it says, you can't use that, though. Sorry, not allowed, even though we told you that's what you needed. It just feels a little like a slap in the face. If the last discard is your tile and you didn't draw it earlier, then that means I would have won, right? Then the very last discard of your winning tile is always allowed to be won on as a Yaku. Okay. So when we're in that situation, what it means is, yes, you need this, but not until the very end, is what you're saying? And then you're allowed to win on that tile because now you would have a Yaku. I see, I see. It hurts my brain. Or if someone pawned that 7. And then they con it. How do you Yaku after somebody's pawned it already or conned it? How is that a thing? Open con you're allowed to call win on. Oh, really? So somebody could con and then I could just say, no, run, and drop my tiles and win. If they con your winning tile, then you can win. Okay, I get it. That's kind of messed up. That would be really funny to do to somebody. Yeah, that's kind of messed up. Click the cogwheel. Okay. Others? Yaku. Okay. Scroll down. Robbing a con. Is this what you're talking about? Call or run, declare winning on another player's con when you have 10 pie for 13 orphans. Or you can call in a close con. Oh, so you can also do this if you have a 13 orphans and like they just did this on a tile that you needed, right? Okay. An example, this one is just a Yaku. It can give you a Yaku if your hand has no other Yaku. I see. Same for Under the Sea or Under the River. I've done a couple of Under the Sea, but I don't know how I did it. I've not seen an Under the River. I have seen a Kita. Which is like, you kind of like just save the tile? Usually you want to have other Yaku. Yeah. It's just luck. Yeah, no. Kita is just like, you just put the tile to the side. Where's the Under the Sea? Because I want to see how I did those. I don't think it's here. I have done 13 Orphans. Under 1 hun. Okay. Very far down. Here it is. Win to Hand by Sumo. With the last tile drawn from the wall. I've done a couple of these. And yeah, I've done these before where I've made sequence and then just doubles or triples to go with. Thank you for the onion. I've done 13 orphans before to people. I'm high in attack and high in luck and not very good in defense or speed. I've done this in ranked and I've done this in friendly. Nobody is spared. I'm not sure what this one's from, but this is also super high attack and super high luck. And then the win condition here was the 4 for 4, 5, 6. So 4, 5, 6, 4, 5, 6, 5, 5. All the wins, all the 3s. It's fun modes in the tournament tab. Oh, I see. I mean, we haven't done friendly games in a while. We haven't had enough people for those. I don't like playing with the AI. I feel like the AI cheats. I feel like the AI knows what you have in your hand, and so they refuse to play into you. Yeah, I think that's it for me. I don't have my dinner thing until a little bit later, but I also want to prep early. So I'm gonna probably raid you guys out. People in chat are over friendlies. I asked earlier, and only one person said that they didn't know much, but they had played before. Enjoy food. I shall. I gotta go get ready for things, which means also taking out my dog and getting things set up for that as well. So I'm gonna go so I can like do early prep today. But it was fun. I always love our Mahjong days. And today we got to learn a bunch. Let's see who's online, who we can raid off to. Ooh. I'm gonna raid my mom. The AI definitely cheats. Hello, Pluton. You're here at the very end. We're raiding out. Oh, unless you've been lurking. Then I'm glad you enjoyed your lurk. You would have been able to, but yeah, just went from chat as you. That's what I'm saying. I asked earlier, and only one person raised their hand. But yeah, if you guys do want to play on Fridays, The game's free and it's on Steam. I'm gonna go raid my mom. She's playing hardcore Minecraft and trying to beat it. Because she's never actually beaten Minecraft. I just saw her. Where did you go? Hold on. Hold on, hold on. Oh, thank you for the heart. There you are. Right. Thank you guys so much for joining me today, making me a part of your day, chatting with me, vibing with me, and just being all around wonderfully you. I do have actually an emote that's me and my mom hugging. So if you want to spam that in lieu of the raid message, by all means. And I will see you guys tomorrow for the Horror Game Awards. Bright and early. For me, at least. Until then, Otsubonk. Bye 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 bye. Mwah.